It's high time we finally accepted the fact that Chinese manufacturers are quickly taking over the transport and logistics industry. And they keep on dropping bombshell after bombshell in form of good trucks into the truck market. Because what do you mean you can get a prime mover, that is a Chinese prime mover, at 6 million Kenya shillings, while none of the competitors can offer even a truck for double that price? Actually, current market rates are triple the price for a prime mover. As of 2025, the narrative that Chinese products are fake, they can't do more than 5 years on the road, that is slowly fading away. And everyone is realizing that maybe the Chinese are the only guys who are offering the most affordable and better solutions for Africa. China ameingia the trucking industry na fujo, na sijui kama ameona the new Max or even the new FAW JK6. These are two trucks that I'm very sure in the next like 5 or so years will be pushing out European manufacturers out of the Kenyan market, and especially because of the price factor. So hizi trucks mbili zote zinachezea 8 or so million Kenya shillings, while their competitors, because finally hizi ndizo trucks zinaweza compete fairly na the European manufacturers. Their competitors are doing from 18 million Kenya shillings for a brand new truck or up to 22 million Kenya shillings. And Mchina anauza 8 million. So you can guess what will happen. So the recent Chinese boom, the truck that caught my attention is actually the FAW JK6. It's a 6-wheeler truck from FAW that was built to purposely go into competition with trucks like the Isuzu FRR and the Fuso FI. And one thing for sure is that the Isuzu FRR has really dominated the Kenyan market, that is the truck market in Kenya, such that FI inakuanga cheaper, but nobody seems to be going for the Fuso FI as compared to the great customer preference for the Isuzu FRR. The FAW JK6 comes with a 6.6 liter inline 6 turbo Deutz engine that is borrowed from the Deutz, that is a German diesel engine manufacturer that has a rated output of 180 horsepower and, listen to this, 750 newton meters of torque. So leteni hizo FRR zenyu na FI mniambie kama kuna nyata inakaribia. I think the one that has the highest torque output is FRR at 520. Sasa imagine the JK6 comes with 750 newton meters of torque, and you know how torque is important for trucks. The Deutz engine is paired to a legendary gearbox, that is an 8-speed gearbox from Eaton Fuller. So Eaton Fuller huanga the leading manufacturer ya gearboxes huko US, such that each and every American truck most probably itakuja na the Eaton Fuller, which is another great price for the FAW JK6, and it has 4 high gears and 4 low gears. When nionyeshe truck ingine Kenya that is a 6-wheeler truck yenye inakuja na 4 high na 4 low, that is a split up. The truth is you'll find none, which makes the FAW JK6 a legend by itself. The FAW JK6 inakuja na size 22.5 tires, which is a plus considering the FRR imekuwa na very many complaints kwa watu wakisema inakuja na size 17 tires zenye zinafanya handling ikuwa a bit tricky, especially ukianza kubeba from 10 tons or even the maximum loading that is 11 tons. And so anyone buying the FRR mwenye anataka kuifanyisha kazi kama hizo who end up ku upgrade tires to either 19 ama 20s. But imagine sasa FAW wanakujenga truck ikikuja na the size 22.5 inch tire. The FAW JK6 does not also disappoint ikikuja kwa looks. Ajua wase wengi watagi that Ferrari na kafiti, but enda angalia JK6 vizuri uniambie kama kuna any other 6-wheeler on the Kenyan market that can beat the JK6 in terms of looks. And guess what, it comes with a factory, that is a stock windbreaker. Hakuna any other manufacturer enye anaekea watu windbreaker Kenya apart from the FAW JK6. The JK6 also comes in way cheap than the rest of the 6-wheeler trucks available on the Kenyan market. So it goes for $32,000 US, that is around 4.1 up 4.2 Kenya shillings, and inclusive of VAT kwa hiyo bei. And I think the last time I checked FRR ilikuwa inachezea 6 point something hata before wekele body. So you can only imagine that hii kitu iko like 2 million less than what you can find in the Kenyan market currently. And this is one of the reasons naona in the next 5 or so years JK6 might be the one dominating the Kenyan roads as compared to the Isuzu FRR. Kikuja kwa the fuel consumption, the JK6 is also very competitive as compared to its competitors, that is the Isuzu FRR and the Fuso FI. So wase wengi udhani that a smaller engine translates to better fuel economy, but one thing they don't understand is that sometimes the smaller engine might be really overworking to carry the load that the manufacturer is claiming the truck can carry. So despite the JK6 having a 6.6 liter inline 6 engine, it can do up to 5.5 kilometers to the liter when loaded, na some people are claiming ikikuja kwa highway cruising unaweza karibia hata 7 kilometers per liter, which is unheard of anyway. And wase wengi walikuwa nadhani juu iko na engine kubwa itakuwa ikikunywa sana, but pia the gearbox setup is also contributing to the good fuel consumption figures. So uko na gear 8 za kucheza nazo, so you're not going to run out of gear soon. So hapa ndo maana unasikianga wase wa generator wakisema sisi tunazamka hadi na gear 3, jaribuni hivyo tuone. This is because they have, like, imagine having 8 gears to distribute power to the rear wheels, while the Isuzu FRR and the FI only comes with a 6-speed manual transmission. So would I advise anyone to go for the FAW JK6 instead of going for the Isuzu FRR or even the Fuso FI? Yeah. One is that ikikuja kwa ROI, that is return on investment, kwa JK6 utapata pesa yako haraka. Reason being, hii truck inakuja like 2 million cheaper than the Isuzu FRR. So hata kama ulichukua na loan, which means utailipa haraka and utaingia kwa biashara haraka kuliko mtu mwenye anang'ang'ana kulipa more than 6M. Not forgetting that huko hata tukiongezea body tunaanza karibia 7M, yeah? And another reason is that this truck is way better than what the Isuzu FRR or even the FI offers. Ajua most people wataanza kuargue that durability, sijui the FRR, Isuzu iko well proven, Mitsubishi wamekuwa Kenya for long, that is Fuso. But what you guys are forgetting is that manufacturers have really diversified, and what they don't tell is that most of these parts za magari are actually produced in China. Juu huko ni kwenye cost of production iko very favorable for all the manufacturers, and manufacturers actually borrow parts from others. Ndo maana unasikia gari ni FAW lakini engine ni German, that is the Woods, gearbox ni American. So might be driving an European truck and forgetting that venye tu manufacturer hizi kuambia, but hiyo kitu it is actually made in China, ni venye tu assembly has been done in Germany ama huko Europe, yeah. So the truth is that anyone ignoring Chinese products will soon be taken out of business very soon. Juu competitors wako wanaendea the cheaper options. Ndo maana unaona watu wa clinker, watu wa logistics companies hatu chukua hizo akina FAW ho, juu wanachukua prime mover at 6 million instead of going for a German one for 18 million. So for the price of one German truck you can actually get 3 Chinese trucks, na hizi lori zote tatu zizaleta return ya lori tatu instead of mtu mwenye aliendea moja huko atijui ita last 30 years, yeah. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, subscribe for more videos, and let's argue hapo kwa comment section.